family, and welcome back to my channel, Culture Caitlin, a Fly Foodie. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going to do the flight attendant tag, and I have my friends here, Crystal and Ramel. They are also flight attendants, so we'll all give you our perspective on it. I think it's about the same for all of us. I'd say about a year, maybe a little over a year, something like that.
No, I think this was I didn't ever picture myself being a flight attendant, but the day I found out is the day that changed my life.
What about you?
About the same. No, I had no clue I would find my way into becoming a flight attendant. It was brought to my attention by a fellow coworker a couple bases back. But right now I'm enjoying it. Never thought I'd see myself doing it.
I'd say the same, yeah. I didn't think I'd be a flight attendant, but when the opportunity, I guess when I came across the opportunity, it just seemed too good to pass up. Traveling the world, that's mainly it, really. Traveling the world, that alone was enough for me to be like, okay, I could do this for a few years at least.
I guess I'll start.
Okay.
You said one, right? I guess having a complicated party or customers, period. If they are unaware of what we are capable of providing, and then they ask for things that are like out of this world, it could be kind of annoying.
I think I hate how much they love Diet Coke. Like if you don't have Diet Coke, they throw fits. And I don't understand what it is about Diet Coke, or anything else specific. Like I don't know, I guess they have this one little favorite thing, and if we don't have it, it's the end of the world, so.
Dang. Well, I would say sometimes the passengers don't understand that some of the things that we tell them it maybe provides a short amount of discomfort for them. It's usually safety related, so it's like if you can bear with us for a short amount of time, then we're doing things because we're trained on safety, and for you it may not be something that you want to do at that particular moment, but just bear with us. We're here for you, we're looking out for you, and after you get past that few minutes of pain, then kick back, relax, enjoy.
That is true.
We're done.
Yeah, I don't think the customers realize that flight attendants, our job is actually safety. It's not necessarily everything else they think that we're supposed to do. Our primary duty is safety, but comes with the job.
Just store that bag, okay? You can have it back later, just not right now.
That's in your seatbelt,
Not making this stuff up.
Buckle up.
It's for your safety.
So me, I worked in a warehouse. I had a supply job, just packing boxes and shipping them, and everything that comes to work in a warehouse. So it was okay. It was a simple job. It was a decent job. Just I didn't see myself doing that forever. So one of the reasons why I started looking and ended up finding the flight attendant job.
So I have a office job. There's a lot of paperwork, a lot of dealing with money, and I was an aviation resource manager. So it was a 7:30 to 4:30, come in every day. It was almost routine. It was just like staring at a computer all day. I just wanted to be up, moving around on my feet, active. I wanted a job that involved doing physical things. I definitely heard about the flight attendant job a while ago, and I kind of blew it off, didn't really look into it, but found my way here. I'm loving my flight attendant family.
Like a lighthouse.
Yeah.
Come home.
So it's an upgrade.
Yeah.
For sure.
I was a health inspector prior to this job, and more specifically in occupational health. So like for people who were flight attendants or any other job that you were in a loud environment, I would give you hearing tests. And then anybody who was pregnant, I would do like a full evaluation of your job duties to make sure that whatever it is that you're doing is not harmful to your baby. And yeah, so it was fun, but it was routine. And I don't have the personality to do the same thing over and over and over again every day. And it was great while it lasted. I think it's a great job, but it just wasn't for me.
I don't know, after looking at a overview of what the job consisted of as far as cooking, and then of course the traveling,
Yeah.
that definitely was helping to make the decision to apply for the job. I seen that we could be creative with creating different types of recipes, meals. Like, I just wanted to be super creative, even though we don't really do that because we have something that's helping us out now. But
Yeah.
that was a definite deciding factor in being creative and being able to show some kind of culinary aspect of what I had to offer to the career field. But yeah, I think the culinary aspect for me.
As you all know, I love cooking, so that was a big aspect for me when I heard that the type of flight attendants we are get to cook often and cook. And originally we used to create our own menus. Now we have something where we just kind of pick, but we're still cooking it. We do all the shopping for it, all the prepping for it, and I enjoy it. I think it's pretty fun. So along with the traveling, the cooking aspect was a big reason I wanted to be a flight attendant.
Yeah, pretty much the same for me. I enjoy cooking, so it would seem like a win-win to be able to get paid to travel and cook. And I like to eat, so it's nice to like go to all these other places and see how, you know, culturally how it affects how you cook, and just even the difference in ingredients in other countries. It was just a win-win. So far, I enjoyed Bahrain. That was probably, to date, I would say that's probably the nicest place I've been to. It was probably the hotel that was the best part, but just the culture was nice. Everyone was very welcoming, and the weather was amazing. Blue waters, just great scenery. That would probably be my top choice as of today. That could change tomorrow, but as of today, that's where it's at.
I haven't been to Bahrain yet, but I've always heard such great things that I hope to go there soon. So, yeah.
Jealous.
It's coming.
For me, I'm gonna say probably Israel. Going out to Tel Aviv, it was quite an experience. And then also being able to go and visit Jerusalem. Jerusalem tour was kind of life-changing.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
But
I know.
it was definitely something that was life-changing. I would like to go back and visit again if I can. But I have to say Israel. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm really jealous because I was supposed to go to Israel, but I got taken off the trip, so it's okay. But honestly, I'd say my favorite place so far is probably Hawaii. You know, I know it's still a part of the U.S., but I enjoyed it. I loved Hawaii. It was beautiful. The food was great. The environment, you know, very relaxing. I really like Hawaii. So
I still haven't been there. I'm jealous about both of them.
The first thing that comes to mind is the long hours. On the outside looking in, it looks like we got it made. Like, it looks like going all these places, getting to travel, that is awesome. But at the same time, there's a lot of training and a lot of long hours that come with learning each position as a flight attendant and mastering those positions, and then being in training for such a long time is pretty challenging.
training itself was tough, but I'd say the hours. We have sometimes 24-hour days, literally, where we're just flying multiple places and standing on our feet. There's like a joke, like we walk to our destination like we're flying, but we literally are walking and standing the whole time. So that's tough. Every job has its challenging areas.
Yeah.
Honestly, I agree with both of you guys, because for me, y'all there. Memorizing things is difficult for me. I am very I need to do things in order to get that repetition for it to stick. So it was a lot of information, and we do things in a short period of time. So learning something brand new very quickly was difficult. And then the hours, I have never just lost control of my entire body just because I'm that tired. Like, I've had some rough nights at happy hour, but to be exhausted and to be on your feet, it's extremely labor intensive in that way. I think that is challenging, but you get through it. I think you have a good crew and you have good people around you that are like, wake up. You know, they're here to kind of keep that energy up, and it makes a difference for sure. Well, I'll start with that. I don't.
Good night.
But no, I'm super single, so I'm not balancing anything.
Well, it says relationships. That could be like family, like your mom and sisters too.
Does that count? Really?
Yes, all relationships.
Well, I have family and friends, and we all love each other very much. I talk when I can. I think I don't have an international phone plan, so I'm living life off of Wi-Fi. So if you go somewhere and they don't have Wi-Fi, that could inhibit your relationship.
I think the Wi-Fi is important. I'm very big on FaceTiming and messaging. I'll try to use an app like Snapchat or something, so I don't have to use my text messages if it costs, because those overseas charges,
they add up quickly.
Yeah, I'm not messing with them. But FaceTime, you know, if you have iPhone, that's free, or through using data, I guess. And then, like I said, Snapchat and whatnot.
Coming into the career field, I was already in a relationship, or becoming a flight attendant, I was already in a relationship. So those thoughts were already like in my mind, like, what can I do to keep the relationship strong and, you know, stay connected? So definitely all the things you guys touched on, make it that much better, even if it's family or someone you're dating. It's like, make sure you're FaceTiming, make sure you're messaging, letting people know that you are safe when you're going to these different countries, and just taking the time out to show them that, hey, I'm all right, how you doing back at home, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So
I think it depends on what you want. If traveling is important to you, I think it's a great way to still see the world and still work. For a lot of people, traveling the world is very expensive, and sometimes it's not like feasible for you to have a regular job and then try to travel too. So it's nice to still get paid to do something that you wanted to do, go see the world, and it's not exactly a financial strain on you because you're getting paid to do it. So I would say, if you wanted advice, if that's something that you're interested in traveling, then definitely do research and talk to other flight attendants. There's like so many support groups on Facebook or social media. I think, you know, talk to people who are doing it, and if traveling is important, then that might be a good way for you to do it.
it really is what you make it. If you are on the outside looking in and you see just all the positives of it, also think about how extreme it could be on you if you already have a family. If you have a family, if you're deep into working on a degree, things like that, if you find the time to complete those things and also be a great flight attendant, it's very doable. It just depends on who you are and how committed you are to each of those tasks.
Very true. I think I would just say be prepared to balance your life, especially with having a family, because when you fly, you get jet lag and you're tired, you have long hours, and then you come back, but you still have a life to live when you come back. You can't just sleep all day. I mean, you can, but I
do.
I would say just be prepared to balance, you know, if you're going to school, you still have to make time to study, or, you know, if you have kids, you still have to make time for them, or just family in general. Just, you know, that's going to be, it could be a struggle for you, balancing the work life and your personal life. So I guess that would be my advice. But this has been our flight attendant tag. If there's any other thing you think I should do, leave it in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. So I'll see you next time. Bye.